Hello and welcome back to Journey Through Eorzea. As always, I'm your host, Man with Hat, Tiberius Fox. We are in the middle of, we're at the tail end of trying to figure out what's going on with Yotsuyu. She's having a bad time. She's run off with Asahi after stabbing her parents like an absolute champ. I don't know if that's going to pan out for her very well. But, that's neither here nor there. So, with that, let's see what Hian's plan is. Oh, we gotta wrap this mission. We've recovered from the Neru's remains. The Naori's? Naries remains. I don't know. I don't recognize that word. Must be their names, I guess? And we'll hold a cremation anon. Would they have never again set a foot in Doma? I broke the news to Kosetsu myself. He was quiet. I think it is best that he'll be allowed some time to alone with his thoughts. Alright. Yeah, I assume that's their last name, but I don't know. So, my friends, that which we had feared to come to pass, Yotsuyu has regained her memory and returned to the Imperial fold. It is, by any measure, a cruel twist, not at least for Kosetsu, by one which does not invalidate our agreement. According to the terms of the contract, we were bound by... Sorry, I lost my control. Bound to surrender Yotsuyu in the Guardian's hands should her condition improve prior to the hour of our exchange. By that reckoning, all is, if not should be, then all is must be. This I can accept. What I cannot accept is the unconscionable lengths to which Asahi went to achieve this outcome. Given his recent conduct and his apparent admiration for Zenos, it is plain he cannot be trusted. And that is to say nothing of the unexplained containers he insists on bringing to our meetings. Whatever the ambassador is planning, I think unlikely our negotiations will end peacefully. In the event of hostilities, the safety of the conscripts must be our first concern. As such, I would have escape route in place before meeting begins. A wise precaution. If the main structure of the castrum fulminus is to be the stage for the exchange, then I believe a thorough inspection to be in order. The citadel has stood empty ever since the imperial withdrawal. While we took steps to ensure that it could not be defended by an occupying force, it is entirely possible that the ambassador has arranged things there to his advantage. I will slip inside and make certain we have an unobstructed exit. Pray allow me to join you. I have some experience of imperial facilities, and should matters take a turn for the worse, I would hope to be of the least some use. Very good. That should be enough to guarantee us a way out of the castrum. Beyond that, however, we will need to ship to ferry to conscripts back to the Enclave. Even with every skiff we have, it would take several trips to evacuate everyone. A Confederate Sekibune, on the other hand, would only require a single run, and leave us far less vulnerable on the water, assuming, of course, Rasho can be convinced to part with one. That's a tall ass. They've had a rough time. I don't know if they want to get involved, but whatever. Might I take the lead on this? I've had dealings with Rasho and his pirates before. I won't be alone, will I, Tiberius? Oh, you can count on me. I'm saying I suppose not. You just conscripted me for no reason. Like, yeah, for real. Well, that was enthusiastic. Were you hoping to join Yugiri and Alphino on their skulking mission by any chance? No, I just don't like that you volunteered me. That's all. I mean, I do what I want. I don't need your help. I am certain you'll make persuasive pair, but I will accompany you to these negotiations all the same. My lord, the rule of Doma should not be seen consorting with common brigands. Come now, Yugiri. They stood with us against the Empire. If we would ask their aid once more, we must treat them as equals. My presence shall serve to demonstrate our sincerity. Indeed, my lord. Pray forgive me my presumption. By your leave, Master, Alphino and I shall be about our task. I'm just saying, I ain't opposed to helping you, but... whatever. And we should be on our way to Onokoro. Time is short, and Rosho may take some convincing. It's not true, untrue. Ugh. Let's go figure out what's going on. Actually, I wonder if I can just teleport there, I guess? Yeah. I figured. Things are so stretched out now that taking like chocobo porters and running around places takes twice as long. And I don't want the entire episode to just be me like running to and fro. Not to say I'm opposed to running to and fro, but like I don't want to run up all these stairs. Stairs are lame. They're not cool. Unless it's Stairway to Heaven, I guess. It's pretty cool. Now there's a face I did not expect to see. What brings the noble lord of Doma into the company of bilge rats such as we? If you come to offer Doman chains in place of Garlean ones, then I'm afraid you've wasted a trip. Ha ha ha. Oh, what fine subjects they would make. With your fleet at your disposal, our restoration efforts would be hastened tenfold. But let us speak seriously. I stand before you not to demand your fealty, but to request your aid once more. And this is how it went. Mayhap you are confused. Doma's liberation was but a means to an end. We are aided you only to save ourselves. Now we have no such incentive. We have sworn to no oath to you, and will not come running like hounds at their master's whistle. Ugh. So difficult for no reason. And I would not presume to treat you thus. I come to petition your cooperation as an ally of equal standing. Equal standing, you say? Seems like a bit lopsided to me. Where's the profit for us in all this? Profit? Must you always think in such short-sighted terms? Have you ever heard of doing the right thing? Alice, just stop. I'm facepalming right now. She cannot go around like that. That's just not going to work with these guys. Have you ever heard of pirates, little miss? You'll find they're simple souls. You pay our tithe, you sail in peace. You deny us our due, and we take it by force. We'll pull you out of the water if we see you drowning, but we're not in the business of doing something for nothing. Calm yourself, Mr. Salazar. We did not come here to moralize. We came here to talk, and there is much to be said. According to the records recovered after the liberation, relatives of your Doman-born brethren were among those conscripted into the Imperial Army, and as you may be aware, we recently negotiated the return of said conscripts. Many, alas, will arrive with no families waiting for them, no homes to grant them shelter. I would ask that you would offer them a place in the Confederacy. You would not be rescuing strangers, but welcoming brothers and sisters into your ranks. And has not the Confederacy been in need of new recruits? Hell of a sudden look at them like, yeah, you ain't wrong about that, I guess. You seem well informed of our affairs, Lord Hien. The losses we suffered at the Garleans' hands are no secret, but since we drove them out of Doma, the Ruby Sea has come alive with traders and travelers. So many vessels to tax, so feared pirates to tax them. We could do with some more hands on deck, and doubly so if you're there familiar with the inner workings of the Empire. Very well. The Confederacy agrees to your request. You will have your ship. But before that you must do something for me. The vessel I have in mind was damaged during the battle with the Empire. Though we have mended her, she has yet to be declared seaworthy. She's sound enough down below, but when you load her up with conscripts and waterline rises, the upper deck planks had best be free of cracks. Assuming you want your people to stay dry, you will do me the favor of swimming around the hull to check for weaknesses. That is, if Dorman Lords are not averse to getting their robes wet. Not this, Dorman Lord. If we each inspect a third of the ship, it'll be done in thrice. That's the spirit. The ship is moored at Quickscape Pier. Our apprentice shipwright will be on deck to hear your report. Look for a lad named Ihanashi. And I thought you had the knack for parleying with pirates. For the record, my previous attempts was an unmitigated success, and yes, I should have quit while I was ahead. Look at him laugh in her face. Oh, brutal. I don't know what her plan was. Well, well. I'd have thought the rumors exaggerated, but the young lord lives up to his reputation. I feel like we always bother these pirates every time we need something. It's just like my personal opinion. Like we just do it. We're just like, oh, gotta bother somebody. All right, where am I going? Oh, going this way. I'm like, I see the picture when they showed the pier, but I was like, I thought it was the other direction. It is in this direction. It is in this direction. What is that guy? All right, we got Cyrus Kanan, a level 98 machinist. Put a shirt on, you're a local drug dealer. All right, let's inspect some holes, shall we? There's Hien swimming in the water. There are no signs of damage here. I will say, dude, that clothes of his would be really heavy when they get waterlogged. Same thing with Asahi. I feel like my stuff's mostly made of leather, so it would be uncomfortable, but like not undoable. Upon closer inspection, you smell a small crack in one of the planks. All right. I assume it's this person over here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Ihanashi. Hi, I'm shipwright or apprentice shipwright. Did you find anything that might need attention? The section I inspected seems solid enough. Yeah, you got a busted apart up in the front there, bud. On the report powered side near the bow, you say? Alright, I'll have a look and see what I can do. My apologies. I seem to have lagged behind. I could have floated in gentle sea all day. Otherwise, I'm happy to report no visible cracking on holes in my section of the hulk. You're Lord Hien. The captain sent you to inspect the hull? Kami, have mercy. Forgive us our discourtesy, my lord. Ha, 'twas quite all right. In fact, I rather enjoyed it. I take it you are of Doma? Yes, my lord. The Imperials took my father away after the uprising, and I had nowhere else to turn. The Confederacy became my family. But someone told me they're releasing the conscripts now. Maybe my father will be among them. Not that I can go back. There's no leaving once you've joined. How fares Our Lady? Is she seaworthy? Thank you, giant commoded man. Captain, we found a small crack in the port side, but I'll have it fixed before you know it. I see you have met the boy. Did he tell you his story? He babbles when he is nervous. Should his father be among the conscripts as he hopes, I mean to give him the choice to leave this life. If he so chooses, I expect to see that they are provided for. I have heard that those who join the Confederacy forswear all ties with kin and homeland. Is that oath so easily to put aside? If I allow it. I see in him the lad I was 25 years ago. You say the words, you mean them, but the yearning for home still lingers. The one thing I think that this game needs to do is some characters, they don't really show that they're older. Like Thancred's older, I know he is, and this guy, I'm guessing he's like in his 40s or 50s. And his complexion doesn't really belie that. You don't really know how old he is. If you told me this guy was like 30 or 20, like 27, I believe you. You know what I mean? So, but that's whatever. My family is long dead. I know this life is my lot, but he has scarce dipped his toes with us. If there is a life for him in Doma, he should have the chance to live it. Well said. The Empire's conquest has uprooted many and more, be it in Yangsha or out in the Ruby Sea. We have our duty to ensure the Ilhanshi and others like him are free to dwell where they desire. Then the matter is settled. I will make the preparations to cast off. Well, my friends, it seems we have our ship. Let us return to the Enclave. Aren't they the guys that run the U.S. government? But that's Fallout. Alright. Oh, we're doing it again. We're doing the... I need a map. The Mai! See, I don't mind like little things like that because it does a little bit of world building. You know? You're trying to figure out what we're supposed to do next, and you're like, oh... Well, I don't know what's going to happen to this guy. He's a pirate, right? You learn that his father might be part of this whole thing we're doing. It's not just like a throwaway one-off, right? They're not just nameless, faceless people. They're potentially people that, you know, they lost a long time ago. How does that affect the balance of power in the area? Things like that. That's a little bit of world building, you know what I mean? And I'm totally fine with that. So when we're going around and making food for no reason, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, just people like food, we should make food. You know, I don't, that doesn't do anything for me. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, the Enclave. Don't I have the teleportation for the Enclave? Like, can't I teleport to the Dome and Enclave now? It keeps taking me out here and going, oh yeah, go this way. I gotta remember next time it says go to the Enclave to just teleport to the Enclave. All are free to travel in and out of the Enclave. Do you seek passage? Yes, I do. Yeah. I never liked Asahi, like, from the get-go. I don't really like his character. I mean, I understand what they were doing with him, but I don't know. He doesn't do anything for me that I feel like needed to be done, but I'll be looking to enjoy, like, putting him in his place, so. Yes, you may show me in. It seems Yugiri and Alpha completed their task before us. They have been waiting. We scouted the structure and determined the swiftest path to safety. In the event of hostilities, we lead the conscripts outside with all possible haste. From there, the Confederacy has pledged a ship to ferry us across the One River. Now we have to attend the exchange and pray that the commune that these precautions were unnecessary. Somehow, I have a feeling they were more than necessary. While we were putting the contingency plans in place, I left Hakuro in charge of organizing transport of the Imperial prisoners. We will see if they arrive at the appointed hour, leaving us free to rendezvous with our Confederate allies. Come, they await us at the riverbank, not far from the castrum. All the people we have, are they all Garleans? Or, like, are some of them, like, conscripts like the ones we're getting? Alright, speak with the Confederate skipper in the Glittering Basin. Where is the Glittering Basin? Back to Namai. No big deal. No big deal. Chocobo go. Yeah, that's something I gotta do. If there were any fighting going on, I would, like, summon Mjolnir, but we haven't fought anything in a while. They did, like, when you got posted the game, they, like, threw you right into a dungeon. I was like, that's great. We could really use another dungeon by now. I'm really hoping we get another one soon. Dungeon or trial. I know we got a trial coming up, kind of, just by, like, the way the story's going, but I don't know. I don't know how long off that is exactly. I'm hoping it's really soon. Let's see. Is it over here on the coast, I assume? Yep, boats. Boats. Your party's assembled, then? Aye, and ready for what lies ahead, I trust. Lest there be any confusion, though, the tower across the water is to be the scene of the exchange, that and whatever else Asahi has planned. But regardless of the ambassador's intention, we will bring our people home. Yukiri, you are to evacuate the conscripts at the first sign of trouble. Yes, my lord. We, meanwhile, shall cover their escape and lend what support we can. Your ship awaits you at the castrum's loading docks. She will see you safely home. Then all stand ready to play their part. Come, let us be about it. Dude, I'm so about it right now. I've never been more about anything in my life, maybe. Maybe. Oh, what's that? That, like, oh man, what's going on? Ominous music. I'm so sure those are full of crystals.
At last, the hour has come. The conclusion to these negotiations will mark a new beginning for Dorma and the Empire. A first step on the road to peaceful coexistence.
I just don't know how. What is the with the
We are
ruse?
ready to proceed with the exchange when you are. Forgive my curiosity, Ambassador, but is there a purpose to these containers you bring with you?
Oh, the supply crates. They are filled with materials we hoped might be of use in Dorma's restoration. I meant to gift them to you at our last meeting, but we had so much else to discuss.
How very generous. I confess I had not expected such compassion. Welcome though it is. But then I was also surprised by the news that one of our captives had delivered herself into your custody ahead of time. A minor discrepancy I shall overlook in the spirit of the occasion.
Are you perhaps referring to me, Lord Hien?
Oh, she's got the dress on. She's back to looking in the drip or whatever. She got the pipe and the whole thing.
Yotsuyu.
Orphan of the Nairi, widow of Sashihai, and acting viceroy of Doma. You and your people are mine to govern, mine to punish.
After everything we did for you, this is how you gonna do us? Ah, come on, lady.
Well, well. It would seem your shattered mind is mended. As per our agreement with the ambassador, you are free to return with him to the Empire. Your authority as acting viceroy, however, is no longer recognized here.
My position is not for you to decide, little lordling. All who resist the rule of the Empire must be purged. Such was the order given to me by Lord Zenos himself.
I killed that guy, so, I mean, I wouldn't put my stock in that. Okay, sorry, he's not dead, but, like, you know.
I will reign here in this putrid, pestilent swamp until the last of you has been broken.
She's got one of those neck things on, like she's been to Hot Topic in 2004. And are you aware of what you're doing? I don't think you know what you're doing.
This land shall know no dawn. I will spew forth darkness and drown all in eternal night. And high above you I shall shine, uncaring, cold and distant as the moon.
Spoiler: they're like little rabbit people that live there. It's not that sad of a place, really.
What has she done?
I think it's pretty clear what she's done, dog. You need to leave.
Gods, this is a summoning.
You guys should leave. You guys don't have the protection of the Echo like I get. This hat is not intimidated by the moon. I remember this design is really unique as far as like it has a cool look to it. Like you can tell it's still Yotsuyu, but like there's like a certain color. The color palette's cool and stuff. Like, we'll wait till we actually see it before I keep talking about it. I just realized she has like rabbit ears, or like a rabbit ear hat. I think it's just rabbit ears though. Or that it's just her hair that looks like rabbit ears.
A dormant citizen has called forth an icon in direct violation of our primary agreement. The negotiations have failed. Abandon the captives and make preparations to withdraw.
Wow, it's a stretch there, buddy.
But Ambassador!
Yeah, Maxima's like, what?
Disobey me, Pilus, and you disobey the Emperor. Make preparations to withdraw! Now!
As you command.
We facilitated that summoning. Oh no, the summoning happened. I can't imagine.
My lord, you must fall back.
So should you. Neither one of you have any
Ask me
protection.
to run?
Yeah. Yeah, leave this to me, dude.
Against such a foe, I would be more hindrance than help. The field is yours.
Don't worry, I do this all the time. Not a big deal. So tragic,
We will
though.
withdraw, but not without our countrymen. I want every soul accounted for. Every soul.
My lord.
Yeah, she got like bunny ears, almost.
I knew you would not flee. I see now the strength which flows from that baleful light of yours.
She got like a really long neck.
But I am become Tsukuyomi, goddess of the moon and divinity of night. What power can compare to such celestial majesty?
I don't know, mine's done pretty good. I've killed way more
I shall
primals than
plunge
you.
all I despise into darkness.
I remember when this fight came out,
Within
everyone
that
was like, what?
black abyss, even your light shall flicker and
Yeah, it's like,
fade.
I can't really tell what, I think it's a crown kind of thing, but
Come, let us cast the stalks and look upon the fate of Dorma. I see a future in which the sun sets on this wretched land. Once and for all!
was this your plan? I don't know. I'm assuming this is your plan. I like that. That's cool. Except for like the bunny ear thing, I like the design. The half white, half dark thing and the whole thing. Castrum fulminus is now accessible. Alright, let's do it. Alright, Castrum fulminus. Is this a dungeon? No, it's trials. I was gonna say, if that was a trial. Alright, one second. So 16 minutes. Thank God we got a trial. Alright, let me get my book. Okay, let's look at a thing here. Okay, so we're looking for her burdens. I think it's under, is it under 249? Under other primals, I believe. Keep going. Okay. Tsukuyomi. Tsukuyomi, divinity of night and the moon, was a primal summoned by Yotsuyu go Brutus, acting viceroy of Doma. Although the deity spoken of in mythology is not attributed to gender, Tsukuyomi is most often represented in the works of art and literature as a male figure. By channeling the power of a sacred mirror and offering herself as a vessel, however, Yotsuyu called forth the entity in female form. Legends state that Tsukuyomi was born from the mirrored surface of the Maso Kagami, an artifact belonging to the first gods, and thence given dominion over the night and the moon. The divinity was also charged with leading the souls of men to the underworld, a role performed in gentle quietude. Scholars muse that Tsukuyomi's calm nature was necessary to balance the tempestuous characters of Amaterasu and Susanoo, who likewise came into being in the Age of Creation. With the vengeful Yotsuyu serving as host, however, Tsukuyomi's primal incarnation was steeped in simmering malice and could hardly be recognized as the tranquil deity of myth. And yeah, it's like a little footnote right under Shinryu, which we had before. So, anyway, with that, we'll see you when it pops. Alright. Well, it's not even the same day anymore, but you know, that happens. Also, I've been being disconnected with 9002 errors, so we'll hope that doesn't happen. I'm gonna hope that we at least get through this fight, because it's disconnected twice while I was waiting tonight, so we'll see how we do. In the meantime, we had to fight Tsukuyomi and her weird ear things. ear hair hat thing. I don't know. I respect the hustle no matter what. I haven't talked to anybody in so long, I forgot what talking is. What is talking? Do people still dream? I need to know. I've been listening to this music for like a half an hour. Which really isn't that bad when you think about it, but... Alright, got 2 ninjas, samurai, dancer, astrologian, sage, dark knight, and a paladin.
Oh, it's going to be a long night. Whoa!
Alright, I've dumped every ability I have. Now it's time to start ignoring that and just start hitting the enemy. Uh-oh. There are fans
Your
out
end
there.
is near.
Okay. Get out of that thing. Oh no! Dancer. I apparently got hit. Wow. Ow. I made it, but you know what? I might have gotten hit, but I didn't die. And that's what really matters, you know what I mean? Someone revive that other ninja. We need at least 3 ninjas so we can knuckle up. That's the way it works. Oh. Well, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I want to hit this.
Take some.
Alright, not too bad. Considering it's a dry run and I haven't played at all since the first part of this recording, you know.
Your death will be all the sweeter.
Oh, that looks dangerous. We all just died, we all got knocked down. You know what they should do? They should make your HUD disappear for that part. The dead, curse my name, strike my body, fill my soul with the blackest whatever. Meanwhile, we're in the middle of a fight, and Yotsuyu is lore dumping. I'll be honest, I've definitely done worse in terms of my rotations. Oh no, it's Asahi, or the specter thereof. I hope everyone else is reading the dialogue. I'm too busy fighting. Oh no! It's the specter of Zenos. We've all been stunned. You have delivered your judgment from Failure Sky. Cut me down, then surely it is a simple task. And be gone. Oh no! Stay behind me. Oh, Gosetsu's specter showed up. They're having a clash. We got him. Let's save Tsuyu. The Kami spared us. Okay. This is an interesting fight. It's kind of neat. It's too late for me. There can be no redemption. Oh, Yotsuyu. There's a lot of cool spectacle in this fight, though. I love that background. That background is awesome. Look at that.
Spider lily.
From mortal height, I rise anew.
Suffused with night, I shall prevail.
Oh no, I don't know which one's bad. Which one's bad? Which one's bad? I think I want to be on this side. I'm gonna say this side. Oh gosh, go this side. Oh man.
Beg for mercy.
Well, I'm gonna shade shift and hope I don't die. That's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm doing it right. I haven't died, so I can't be doing it that wrong.
In moonlight's chill, shine petals.
Stop
pale.
giving me buffs. Give it to someone else, you peasant. Alright. So I don't want to be there. Oh lord. Don't go out there. It's a bad.
Confused with night, I shall prevail.
Her voice sounds weird like that though. The Tsukiyomi voice, am I gonna get hit again? I sure am. It's okay.
Your end is near.
Oh man. Making me have to run around, boy, I tell you what.
In sunless blue, black tendrils.
Please, somebody LB this person. I think, did I finally get hit? Okay. No, I'm alright, I'm alright, I'm alright.
Not yet. Not yet. I'll grind you under my heel.
Shade shift. I'm not even like trying to do positional since I'm trying to stay alive.
I'll grind you under my heel.
Ooh, oh no, we lost both healers. We lost both healers. We lost a lot of the party. Oh, I don't know about this one, boys. Oh, I'm so anxious right now. There's only so much I can hold. Come on, tanks. He's on the verge of death. Come on. I gave you everything I had.
I'll grind you under my heel.
Drop the fattest abilities that keep you from dying. Why would you do that? Why would you run out there? You gotta be kidding, dude. What? Oh, dude, why? Oh, the one tank running out there. The one tank running out there makes me hurt inside. Why? He must have panicked. There's no other explanation for it. Rough.
Oh,
Well, it's buffed us now, so we can do even more damage and take less, so shouldn't be that much of a problem. If you missed any dialogue, you have more chances. Okay, so you just gotta watch where the fans land, and then you see where they are, and then you don't get hit by them. And then when the first one deploys, then you just head to middle. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm gonna be clear. I'm not trying to backseat. I just like, yeah, I'm not good at this game, and if I notice, that says something. Maybe I can focus on my positionals a little more this time. Keep turning them, which is a little thing. Yeah.
Beg for mercy. Your death will be all the sweeter.
Alright. We're popping it away. We're doing the ethereal sort of stuff again. But yeah, if they just made your HUD disappear right here, maybe all you could see is the dialogue box. I think that would be really good, just for a second. Twin ninja attacks. Yeah. Her life is like, her whole story is so tragic. I genuinely remember like feeling kind of bad. Like, yeah, she was a bad person, but she had this opportunity to finally like change things and make it better, and then she got like, oh yeah, no, not so much. Come on, we gotta help Gosetsu spirit fight Zenos spirit. There we go. How crazy would it be if instead of this whole thing, what if you like if you win, right? You like vanish like that part of her personality, right? By defeat, because she's got the light and dark, right?
In darkness blooms the
It's an interesting concept that could be there, right? Like he said, you had to save Tsuyu, so like, what if it's like, oh yeah, you defeat it and that, but then she loses her memories like forever. Alright. Wait for my... Yep.
Beg for mercy.
Oh.
In night's chill.
I was gonna say, who died? I was like, oh, it's the samurai. Oh. I was not paying attention. I gotta pay attention. I was looking over at what happened over there.
Whoa!
Alright, so here we go again. We got the things. I think that one over there was first. So yeah, just wait for this one. Go over here. And then just go there. There you go. If you can catch whatever one was last, just go stand there. Dropping the LB early, huh?
I shall prevail.
I don't know why you would do that. But you know what? Who am I? Alright.
Your end is near.
I'm getting hit by that one, yep. Ugh. That wasn't too bad. I still don't understand this mechanic. I'm just trying to keep myself... You remember from World of Darkness where you have to be on the right side of the thing? I'm kind of just treating it like that and hoping that works out. And that seems to be working pretty well so far.
No. Not yet. Not yet.
I'll grind you under my heel.
Alright, I could use Shade Shift right here, but I am not going to do it this time. That way, if we get into a pinch like last time, I'll have it in my back pocket. We're already hanging out behind his thing. I love that thing Paladin does, where he makes like the little like wings. Alright.
I'll grind you under my heel.
Right here. For it, and then go in. See, the other ninja getting wrecked again. I don't know why they're going over there. Like, call me crazy. Am I crazy? Like, why would you go over there? Come on, we got him. I'll hit him with one of these. There we go. There we go. Unfortunate. Well, I mean, like, unfortunate for her, obviously. Her hair's white now, though. Bleh. Although, what's-her-face didn't die. Best ninja I've ever seen. What are they talking? Hang on. I know you ain't talking about me. Ain't no way. I got 2 player comms? Hang on. I wasn't talking about me. I was the only other ninja in that game. Alright, hang on. I gotta see that at the end. I don't want to skip the cutscene. Just wanted to get my cursor off the screen. Kind of rough, don't you think? But then again, he's just kind of a jerk off, so his comically elongated pistol. So she might have lived until he shot her. Dude, calm down. Why am I not doing anything about this? What, because she was a primal a minute ago? It was fine. Not the first time this happened.
You learn to finish the job. 'Tis true that a gaudy mirror and a handful of crystals make for a feeble summoning. But even the weakest icon is a god of sorts. A threat that must be put down.
This guy's such a jerk off. Not like he's not, he's supposed to be, obviously, but...
My, such hostility. These beings are the sworn enemies of the Empire. I merely did my duty as an Imperial officer. Will you surrender to anger, then? Slay an anointed emissary to avenge a fallen foe? Ha!
I wouldn't mind
You cannot,
giving you
of
a punch, of
course.
course. That wouldn't be
To
bad.
do so would burn the bridges we have labored so hard to build.
This guy thinks he is high on his own supply for sure.
But I'm forgetting. They're already ash. This doorman woman has seen to that. The Empire cannot ally itself with any nation that refuses to renounce summoning. I believe I was most clear on that point.
Your plan was so bad, dude. Like, it wasn't a good plan.
It should have been mine. The power he bestowed upon her. I should have been the one to govern Dorma. I would have repaid his faith.
Oh, so you're just butt mad about it? No, it's unfortunate.
No one alive loves him more than I!
Okay.
Instead, this harlot betrayed his trust.
Can we do something about this guy already?
Piece of filth!
He's just
Worthless
beating
whore!
up a dying woman on the ground. Who's already had a... Did she kill him? Oh, please tell me she killed him. I would laugh.
Thank you, dear brother, for this precious gift. Vengeance.
Oh, she got mind powers. Oh, she got sword mind powers. Mystical swords for swords look cool, though.
These people, our people, they ignore the corruption which festers beneath the surface. Cast aside that which is dirty and broken. Speak not of things which would disrupt their dreary little lives. Like you, Asahi. Always pretending not to see. You were the first. The first I swore to kill.
You made her get her memory back just for her to kill you. Hilarious. Not a very good... What is that? The Iron Man, Tony Stark, he's like, not a very good plan. I haven't seen a plan this bad since Teleji Adeleji or whatever. The guy who tried to get what his face killed and then got cut in half by Raoban.
I had
think it was
thought
Teleji,
my
I can't remember
hunger
whoever it was.
insatiable. But now I am satisfied. You should feel honored, dear brother. I saved the last of my strength, just for you.
Get wrecked, dude. Your plan sucks and now you're either dead or dying. I look like a
What's the
bandit.
matter? The Witch of Doma will soon be dead.
She looks crazy with that, like, stark white hair. Let's see. Kasetsu will mourn you. Suyu deserved a kinder fate. I'm gonna say that one.
Her happiness was never to be. Not in this world. I wonder, was the fruit as sweet as he remembered?
Seriously though, this entire arc with Yotsuyu and the whole thing, it really is in my opinion, a better story than Stormblood is. Like, when I thought of Stormblood, this is the stuff I remembered way more than the whole, like, let's free Doma and let's free, you know, Alamigo and all that stuff. It's like, yeah, you do that, but I don't remember anything about it. But this, I actually remember, this is memorable, right? Like, remember how I said this is, like, the most memorable part? The worst I could say about Stormblood is it's not very memorable. This
Lord,
is the thing.
Zenos.
Meanwhile, this nerd. Well, you shouldn't have shot her twice and then kicked her in the ribs when she had weird powers. Oh, A-Track flashback. Please help me. Sorry, I have to have this flashback right now. Can't help you, my bad.
Lord Zenos.
Oh, I'm gonna learn that Zenos didn't die. Somehow. Somehow Emperor Palpatine returned.
I
He
am
got
at your
bandages all over.
disposal.
Asahi, you were born of Doma, yes?
Yes, my lord. I am honored that you would remember me. How may I serve?
You are hereby appointed Ambassador Plenipotentiary, and empowered to speak with the voice of the Emperor. Return to your native land of Doma, and announce your intention to sue for peace.
For peace?
Once negotiations are underway, you are to locate the acting Viceroy.
She lives? That is to say, I will, my lord.
When you have found her, you will initiate a ritual to call forth an icon. I will instruct you in the necessary steps.
Wait a minute. Maybe I'm misremembering this. He's not alive. He died, but his body's been possessed by an Ascian, I think. I might be crazy. It's been a while. But then, like, he comes back to life later because the Ascian reanimated his body, and his spirit, being what it is like, oh no, man, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna take my body back. I think that's what happens.
Yotsuyu's faith is unreliable. But as a child raised to believe in the Kami, she will serve as a vessel for one of the Kojin's gods. She need only wish it to be so.
I think that him being an Ascian would explain why he's got the mirror.
The
This
power
part
will
where
seem a
he
gift,
comes back to
but the
life is kind of
icon's
muddy for
essence
me.
will consume her. She will be no more than a husk, a slave to whim and desire.
My lord, ever since the day you saw fit to save my miserable life, I have dreamed of repaying your benevolence. Upon my honor, I swear to devote myself wholly to your service. All that you command will be done, no matter the cost. But I fear the subtleties of your plan yet elude me. From the reports I have heard, the champion who aids the Doman resistance would make short work of a single icon.
He ain't wrong. I did.
The icon is merely a message. The pacifist teachings of the Populares spread through this city like a plague. And I would remind the people of the threat we face. You will be my chosen agent. The hand which tolls the warning bell. The salvation of this world will not be won through the signing of treaties.
Your chosen agent. I will not fail you, my lord.
He's simping for Zenos. And then meanwhile, I just come back and he's just dead on the ground.
My master, Lord Zenos, he will come for you.
I already beat him once. I'll beat him again. I ain't scared. This ain't like the early days when he could just like trounce me because of plot armor and him being such a swole jacked individual.
You have prevailed, I see.
Oh, sure, now you show up. Maybe she's not dead yet. She's probably dead.
She is gone. Wherefore did the Kami spare us, only to inflict this pain?
Poor Grisetsu. He's just had such a rough go. I mean, not as rough as her, but like in a different way, you know what I mean? He beyond needs a vacation, man.
Death shall not want for company this day. You spared us a worse disaster, but I fear our fledgling peace with the Empire was beyond saving.
Oh, wait till you hear what I saw. The craziest thing.
Lord Hien!
Oh, it's Maximo, that's right. What's up, my dude? With your fancy goatee?
Maximo, is it not? I assumed you long fled.
I entertain thoughts of escape even now. But our negotiations have yet to reach a satisfying conclusion. The ambassador insisted that the summoning spelled an end to our mission here. But it seemed to me there was more to the tale.
Let's see, I saw a vision of Asahi's past. Zenos was behind this plot. Except I don't think it's really him.
I have heard tell of this power you wield. And in your vision, you witnessed Lord Zenos giving these orders.
Yeah,
How
I mean,
can it be? Zenos is dead. He took his own life after the battle in Alamigo.
exactly, which means it's the Ascians.
I saw his body with my own eyes.
Forgive me, but Lord Zenos is very much alive. He granted our party an audience prior to our departure. That he was gravely wounded is certain, but his recovery appeared to be proceeding apace.
I'm afraid I share Lord Hien's confusion. The man's death was confirmed and his remains interred. These are matters of public record.
Yeah, well, how could that happen? We've never seen that before, right, guys? Guys? Come on, guys, guys.
I have no doubt you believe what you say. But what then is the explanation? That an impostor has infiltrated the innermost circle of the Imperial Court? The idea is inconceivable, absurd. But worthy of investigation nonetheless. Our movement can ill afford to have a highly placed pretender undermining
Also,
our
Maximo
efforts.
has passed to the part of the Populares. That's right, okay.
Your efforts may yet bear fruit. Tell me, what is to become of our prisoner exchange? Though we have already taken custody of our conscripts, we have yet to release your Imperial comrades. Do you still intend to collect them?
Yes. As the late ambassador's second-in-command, it falls to me to speak on the Empire's behalf. And I'm happy to confirm our intent to proceed according to the original agreement.
Sick. Let's
Then
go.
let us be about it. 'Twould be a pity to abandon such a promising beginning.
Yeah.
Indeed. You have my thanks, Lord Hien. As soon as our people are secure aboard our airship, we shall depart straightways for Garlemald.
Tread lightly, Pilus. I sense treachery awaits you there.
He ain't wrong. I'm telling you, dude. How are you guys not picking up on this yet?
Might I accompany you to the capital?
What?
Alphino, have you gone mad?
For real, what?
Imposter or no, if Zenos was instructing Asahi on the finer points of ritual summoning, then experience tells us there is an Ascian waiting
Let's
in the
go.
wings.
My boy Alphino figured it out. Let's go.
Without our knowledge and expertise, our new friends will be hard-pressed to contend with a foe for whom death is but a minor inconvenience. They need our help.
Were you indeed willing to share your knowledge of this enemy, we would not shun your counsel.
I remember, he just go to Gardelmold for a while?
You truly mean to do this? In full knowledge of the danger?
I have seen the Warrior of Light risk his life on countless occasions. Next to him, I'm scarce more than a distraction on the battlefield.
You ain't getting that new class
But
for
in the
like 2
meeting
more
room or the
expansions.
audience chamber, there I can make a difference. I can strike bargains, forge ties, and change minds. And where better to do these things than in the home of our old enemy?
They make it set up like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to Garlemald next. Let's see, this is your moment. I believe in you, Alphino. I do. I believe in you, Alphino.
Tis not for me to stop you. But I would have you consider an alternative arrangement. Rather than braving the Empire as a simple traveler, go forth as an emissary of Doma. Such a position should offer you some measure of protection.
Doma?
Go then. You've obviously made up your mind.
Oh, well, she's pouting.
Just try not to do anything reckless, all right?
I shall be on my best behavior. Farewell, my friends.
Alright, let's talk to Hian. I knew Asahi was planning some manner of treachery, but a summoning. Thank the Kami you were here, my friend. None of us would have escaped Yotsuyu's vengeance had you not intervened. She was a pawn, aye, but she still had a choice, and she chose to submit to the ambassador's plan. 'Tis little wonder Gosetsu departed in silence. I gather he left the same way he came, alone aboard a rowing boat. As for the conscripts, most made it to the Sekibune before the battle became in earnest, but the vessel yet awaits on the riverbank for those who did not flee in time. Then I suggest we put this doleful place behind us, and make for the Enclave together. 'Twould be a shame to miss the joyous reunion. Oh, that's right, I gotta look at my text thing, figure out what they said. It's been such a long set of cutscenes, I forgot all about it. And now we're gonna have more cutscenes. It's a whole entourage. We got your peeps, we brought them home. All 30, I kind of made it sound like there was more. All 30 of them. Oh, the good thing is a sailor guy, his dad came home, that's pretty cool. I kind of thought maybe he might be dead. That wolf guy is even bigger than those other wolf guys.
How often have I imagined this moment? Thank you for helping it come to pass.
Oh, something happened. Oh, we're all bowing. Alright, I respect the respect. Is this when I get the E-bow emote? Did I do it back? Do I do it back? I like this scene. The atmosphere and the light outside, everything is perfect. There was a cinematic quality to that scene just now that hopefully you get all the time. Hello, Samurai Man.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, he shaved his head.
Gosetsu, your hair.
My friend, what have you done?
Everyone's like, no, he's a bald man. Needs more polygons.
An old man who cannot raise his blade has no place in the service of a young lord. Thus did I decide to devote my remaining days to pilgrimage. I will walk this land, offering prayers of repose for all the souls who left this life in suffering.
All of them?
All of them. I'll say safe travels. I don't want to make his leaving any harder on him.
A fulsome
Jesus.
farewell makes for an enjoyable journey.
Scarcely have we said our goodbyes to Alphino, and you leave us too. But 'tis well that my companions find their own way forward. I must endeavor to do the same.
I have faith that you will find the best path for Doma without me, my lord. Pray forgive me this last act of selfishness, and grant me your blessing.
You have earned it 1,000 times over.
Man, he is such a cool guy. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Go
It's
in
like
peace,
he's not wrong,
my
but
friend. I shall make of Doma a land where children laugh and none need live in fear.
There is no better way to honor those who went before.
you know what you need? A
And
really
with that,
stellar hat.
I take my leave.
A really stellar hat, you know, affect your head, and can I just say, it's stylish. Alright, before we speak with Kian, I want to see what that text was. They were talking. Okay, hang on. That guy's talking in Russian. And also, Pellet, you should use. Oh, never mind. Best ninja I've ever seen. It's weird he was. I don't understand what he means by that. He must have been talking about me. I don't know. Oh, wait. I thought he was talking about, like, the ninja was talking about me, because the ninja was the one that was talking. But whatever, it's fine. I just had to know. Ah, Gosetsu. Fair journey to you, my friend. A bittersweet occasion, but there is yet an ample cause to be grateful. Pray, join us in the Kiakan. I would like to thank you properly. Sure, I mean, we can do that. Let me in, Kian-kan, guardsman. Alright. Our brothers and sisters have returned to us, and the dream of Doma's restoration is much closer to being realized. It is a day that will live long in memory, and one that would never have dawned without the courageous actions of the Ascians. On behalf of Doma and her people, we give you our deepest thanks. Oh, more bows. Lest you think me complacent, I assure you, I have not forgotten the dark cloud on the horizon. That Zenos lives is a source of grave concern, mayhap the gravest. Yet there is little to be done but wait for Alphino to send word. Until then, I plan to devote myself to fulfilling the promise I made to Gosetsu, by building a nation in which would not need to live to fear. I just fumbled that last line. I confess, I miss him already, but the thought that he has last found peace goes some way to softening the blow. I wonder, did you ever stop to ask yourself why he showed Yotsuyu such kindness? I believe the answer lies in past tragedy, specifically the death of his wife and the daughter during the invasion. Though he hid it well, they were never far from his thoughts, and in Yotsuyu's childlike mien? I don't know what that means. I don't know that word. I believe he saw not a fallen tyrant, but the little girl who was lost to him. After the loss of his family, Gosetsu devoted himself wholly to the service of his country. He suffered any hardship, strove beyond the limits of endurance, without hesitation or complaint. Though Tsuyu could never fully replace his daughter, I had hoped that with her at his side, he might live out the remainder of his days in relative contentment. Would that the kami had been so minded. Even now I labor to discern any meaning in Yotsuyu's fate, to deliver her from certain death with no memory of her sins, only to leave her at the mercy of her stepbrother? Can that truly have been their will? That I cannot tell you. The will of the kami is not for us to know. But what I do know is that for a brief moment a girl known as Tsuyu lived among us. And though she brought with a mystery of respite of grieving heart. Alright. That's a nice little bow on the situation. I half expected it to say like part 3 was over, but anyway, that's a perfect little bow moment. So with that, we will wrap it up for here. So thank you for joining me, and till next time.